Hi, Victory Kids team. I hope everyone's enjoying these first warm days of April and spring weather. I just wanted to touch base with you and connect for a few minutes while sending out the May schedule and getting that all prepared. So just a few things to go over for the upcoming months. I first want to welcome a few new team members that we have, which I'm super excited about. We have Lucy Williams joining the team, and she's going to be serving in the toddler room. So welcome, Lucy. We're so happy to have you and can't wait for you to get integrated into the team and be a part of what we do, impacting children at VCC, loving them, leading them, serving them, and watching them grow into a true, authentic relationship with God. So we're excited to have you. And then we also have Brooke Lee, who's going to be joining us in the nursery with her baby Portia. So we're so happy to have you as well, Brooke, and just can't wait to see you around on the team. So I looked at the March schedule, which I have right here, and I'm really happy to see that there are a lot of like little smiley faces and hearts on the schedule written in by the team leaders. If you can see, there's a lot of scribbling, but on most of the weeks it says all present. So that's awesome. And I'm so proud of everyone, and I'm so thrilled to see that. So just keep up the great work with that. And I just want to encourage everyone to be arriving on time, because that's really important for us to be able to properly serve the families that are coming to visit VCC, or just our members. They're there with their kids, getting them checked in, and especially in the nursery and toddler room, we accept children 15 minutes before service time, but sometimes we don't have teachers in the rooms until 8:45 or 8:50, or on a Thursday night until 7, and I don't mean to be harsh, but that's unacceptable for us as a ministry. We need to be prepared to receive the children that are getting dropped off, and we need to be showing the parents that we know what we're doing, and we have a program set in place, and if we say we'll accept kids 15 minutes before service starts, that we will. So I just want to encourage everyone to be there 30 minutes before service starts and be ready to serve. So that means if you're on first service Sunday, be there at 8:15, and if you're on for second service, be there at 10:15. If you're on Thursday night, be there at 6:30 and be ready to go. This will give you an opportunity to also prepare and get your heart settled and wrap your mind around things and get ready to receive kids into your classroom. No one wants to be like rushing around in there when there's kids already waiting at the door, and it just gets you off to a bad start. So be on time, and be there prepared and have your heart ready, prayed up, and ready to go for the service. Let's see, we have a hot vision that we're hearing from Pastor Pete and the leaders at Victory. We're preparing for a huge amount of growth and influx coming from the new commercial campaign and lots of other things that we have going on at the church, new ministries being built up and preparing for that growth. And so I just want to encourage us as a kids team to be prepared for this incoming growth. That means with new families, there's going to be lots of new kids coming in the doors, and we just want to put our best foot forward and come up to a higher level of excellence within our ministry. Be praying for growth, be praying for space for us, because as we experience new growth, we're going to have to get creative about how we use our building and how we can accommodate all of the new students that we're going to have. And so just be praying for God to provide the resources for that, and for teachers, and so that we can have overflow classes when needed and all that. Just keep it in mind, keep it in prayer, and I thank you for taking part in preparing for the growth that God is planning for our ministry and for this church. And one other thing that I just wanted to touch on, like a housekeeping thing, is I would ask that everyone, all the parents, would please respect the security monitors. They have a hard enough job as it is, being, the tough person that's not going to let anyone by without their stickers. And they've just been having a hard time, especially with some of the junior helpers racing in and out of the hallway, which does present a security issue, a security breach, and an opportunity for other people to be sneaking in. We just really need to have a unified approach to that. We are going to be putting together some name badges for the junior helpers, so that when they're on duty, they'll wear their name badge and they'll be expected to be working, not just hanging out. So you'll see that in the next month. We'll be having those name badges for junior helpers. So if you're a parent of a junior helper, just make sure that they're aware of that. wear your name badge when you're serving and be serving. As I'm on with junior helpers, I've also heard from a few of the teachers that they've had junior helpers that have been like in the classrooms on their cell phones and not really paying attention or helping. So that's a discussion that you guys as a team, maybe as a parent of a junior helper, want to have with the junior helpers, or if you're a teacher in a classroom, set high expectations for the junior helpers. They're there to have a leadership opportunity and also a serving opportunity. So you set the expectations for what you expect of them. Don't be afraid to give them responsibilities. If you don't give them responsibilities, then they're going to just sink down to the lowest level of expectation, and they're just going to sit there on their phone and think that there's nothing there for them to do. So give them things to do and encourage them to be responsible and rise to your expectations. And so also, I would love for you guys to please be keeping Sue Lazari in your prayers. She just recently has been having a lot of issues with her eyes, and she was diagnosed with an eye disease. So she's struggling a lot with that. So I would ask that you would please keep her in your prayers, reach out to her and give her some encouragement. And we will want to rally together as a team to fill in for her if she needs it, and just be prepared to help her out in any way that we can. And then finally, we have a lot of new babies coming, so I just want to congratulate in advance Mindy. Be keeping her in her prayers with baby Emma, who's due to arrive sometime next week. Sarah Dill, who is going to be having a surprise baby. She doesn't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. So be keeping Sarah Dill and family in your prayers as well. And then Emily Lebenik will be having baby Adeline this June, so be keeping her and the family, the boys and Danny, in your prayers as they expand their family with a baby girl. And then Kristen Sousa, who will also be having her baby girl this summer. So lots of new babies, lots of exciting things. Be keeping these families in your prayers. We're so excited for you guys and can't wait to have your babies come visit us on Victory Kids and come hang out in the nursery. So that's it for today. Have a great week and check out the email. I've attached the May schedule. There's some changes because we have new people on the team, and so I just would ask that if you're working and serving with a new person, that you would just be welcoming to them and be there to to answer any questions and welcome them in onto our team. So I'm excited for the month ahead and for the season ahead, and it's going to be great, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.